Alright guys, it's early morning. Gonna get a lot done today. Wes is running a line right there for to put a level on it to see exactly where we have to put the caps on those posts. We know we have to trim those posts, so we'll be doing that now with a level. And then we have this post to install right here where that red bucket is. But we think that maybe with cutting this post, we might be able to do this post. So, gonna measure that out real quick and get to it. Here we go. Got the 4 posts right here. We're about to use the palm nailer and get those nails in the bottom, and then we'll put that bolt through. Alright guys, so we had to trim the top of the posts here just a little bit so we can get that cap to fit on perfect. And also just for a little extra protection on the post here, we're doing some waterproofing and going all the way around it, and then we'll put a little bit on top as well before we set that cap on there.
Massive, huh?
It's a big old deck. That's what she said. All right, so we're ready to start putting up our joists and just checking out this level. Boom, baby. All right, boys and girls, this is where we're at. Strong enough to stand on. Comes out pretty far. We're gonna trim these boards right here. This is just where that window comes out, so we'll be trimming these up to match the rest of the boards right here. All right, we finally have all our joists in from side to side. We have to trim a few boards today. A few ties that we have to put in the wood to the ledger board. And then once that's done, we gotta have the inspector come out here and check our work. Alright guys, so today we are trimming up all these boards here. And we even got the top of the steps. That's built right there already. And so that's the top. Steps will come out right about here, so. Those are the posts for the hand railings. They're not nailed down yet though. But good progress today. All right, boys, shut her up. We're done for the day. All right, so today what we'll be doing is digging 2 post holes right here for the 2 support beams that are going to be holding up the top of the steps, or I should say that'll be supporting the bottom of the steps. And what we'll be doing is we'll be putting a hole here and one over here. It looks like there was an existing pad here for maybe the first deck that this house ever had. It was built in '84, so no telling what this house had back then. But we'll bore these holes right here. They'll be about 24 inches back from these boards right here, right there, and then 18 inches in from the outer boards here. Okay, so I have one of the holes dug pretty good, about 26 inches deep. And then I have this one right here that I got about another 6 inches to go. This is tough Colorado clay, so we have to dump a little water in it, let it sit for a while, and then put the auger back in. But so that one's done. This one just needs another 6 inches or so, and then we'll be done with this. All right, today we're securing our post for our railings. We have this front fascia board is done. All right, so we have finally set the concrete here for our last two posts that support the stairs. We have all our posts, corner posts for the banisters. And we did have a inspector out here today, and they signed off on it. They were good with everything we did. So in a few days here, we're going to start putting down all the deck boards, all the trex on the deck, and we should be done pretty soon. All right, so we had to go get our trex material. We were supposed to have it delivered by Lowe's, but they gave us a totally different delivery date for next week, which it's supposed to get cold here on Monday. So it was just cheaper for me to rent a truck and bring all this home. All right, guys, so here we are. We're almost to the final stages of being done with this deck. What you're looking at here is the board that is going to this is the beauty board that is going to cover all the outside parts of the deck. Now this is just cement hardy board that you would use for siding, so we're going to use this to put just right along these sides here. And Jen's painting it a brown saddle color that we had color matched at the Home Depot, and they just basically took a little sample of the trex decking and matched us up a little pint. So this is what we're looking at right now. Yesterday we did all the waterproofing on top of the boards here, so like that there is no water sitting on top of the wood and rotting it out over time. Right here I'm standing on where our steps will go. Concrete's nice and dry, and as you know, the steps are going to go this way right here. We're doing a nice picture frame style on the decking here, and by the end of today we should have a completed deck except for the railings. We just got to get those, waiting on those to come in, but all our decking is right over there, and we should be able to enjoy a beer on it later on today. Thanks for watching the video. Stay tuned for the next part where we should be done and we can finally sit down and enjoy the mountains, the view, and a nice cold beer. Like and subscribe.